Hey, it's Jim. Brutal honesty coming, and this may not be for everybody because remembering where I was, especially early on, thinking about a life beyond Veronica would not have been something I would have been able to do very much of. But I'm in another relationship now, and it's really healthy and it's really good in a lot of ways. You know, one of the things about being in a relationship later on in life is that hopefully most of your shit you have sorted out to some degree. And my partner and I are in that place. Both of us have been through some stuff and figured some things out. But we had kind of a difficult conversation over the past couple days. And I realized that I'm a better version of me than I was in my relationship with Veronica. You know, I'm a better communicator. I have more sense of my own emotions. And you can argue that some of that came from the fact that Veronica died and the things that I was forced to deal with. But I felt a little twinge of betrayal. I felt a little bit of guilt to be able to show up in my current relationship in a way that I couldn't with Veronica. And yeah, this grief thing, man, it doesn't ever really go away, but it does change. So I'm showing up for that the best I can, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Let's see what Hannah has to say.
While Jim is specifically talking about relationship guilt here, I'm going to expand it as I respond to include other things as well. It can include, yes, a relationship, but also having another child, moving and buying a new house. Essentially, anything that you're doing to cultivate happiness in your life after your person has died can oftentimes bring up a sense of guilt. However, it's important to remember guilt means that you've done something wrong or against your value system. I try to remind clients, and I'm going to remind you, that there are things in life that you can choose to have happen from start to finish. But there's also a lot of things that happen to you and are handed to you, and the only choices you have are how you respond to them. These are those things. These are things that you did not choose to have your person die so that you could engage in a new relationship. You are responding to what life has handed you and given you, and you're making the most of the choices that you now have. That isn't about having done something wrong. That's about responding to what has occurred.